Hi friends, hope you all are doing very well. For our this year's cycling each, the team chose Surge Pass and Mahindra XUV 500 AWD was our weapon of choice to transport and drive us there. We started quite early from Maharashtra on our very first day and crossed MP, UP, some part of Rajasthan, passed through cities like Jhansi, Gwalior, Agra and New Delhi to stop at Multhal after driving some 1250 kilometers. There were more cattle on highways than cars and lorries, with few cattle casualties too. We had parathas for breakfast at Kurukshetra and then stopped for lunch after Jalandhar. We spotted a bicycle in Cycle City of Ludhiana on back of a car just like us, and that made us happy. The rain gods were wreaking havoc after Pathankot, but soon the fine colors of the evening emerged and we reached Bani Khet, where we were staying at Hotel Oyo Grand Hills. We started to assemble our bikes as soon as we reached, with the guidelines coming from our silent director. We had a day in hand and we decided to explore Dalhousie. The weather was very nice and chilly. We trekked to Daikun Top, photographed butterflies, flowers and beautiful views and enjoyed the foggy valleys. We also drove to the Khachiyar before returning to the hotel for some last minute packing of supplies. We started our first riding day after breakfast. It was mostly downhill till Chamera Dam, which is situated on river Ravi. Like Christina Rossetti says in her poem, does the road wind uphill all the way, yes to the very end? Will the day's journey take the whole long day from morning to night, my friend? It was a good to stretch our legs on bicycles and the ride instantly became enjoyable. The beautiful valley was adorned with greenery. It was very hard to resist the temptation of shooting few photographs every now and then. The winding road was speedy and kissing the apex was fun. Our street for the tour were Giant Rincon, Scott Aspect and a couple of Schnell bikes. A small tree stood tall and proudly over a hill shaped like Republic of India. The omnipresent waterfalls and streams were novelty for us. Soon we got the pedaling rhythm and first climbs started to appear. There were many tiny villages on the road and it was great chatting with school-going kids. The splendid valleys were so deep that even the vultures were below us. Soon we crossed to Koti and temperature started to climb from here. The valleys were breathtakingly beautiful and we hope you enjoy watching them too. Though it was too humid and getting hot, we were enjoying our ride. With a scorching sun, we were dehydrating fast and making frequent stops. We took a lunch break at Sharma Dhaba at Chile. The host was very chatty and we relished on chole and rajma rice. The beautiful town of Tisa came up after a few very steep turns. Mr. Vicky Bhai welcomed us with his farm fresh apples, which we devoured immediately. And then it was time to call it a day and getting rest at RK Hotel. Our second cycling day was comparatively cooler as we started from Tisa. The day never got warmer, but it was all steep climbs today with few respites. The single lane road was in good condition till Bairagad, and we should praise the Himachal government for posting employees on the road. We stopped for lunch at Bairagad after riding some 30 kilometers of steep hills. Everything suddenly disappeared after Bairagad, be it people, roads, villages, and even the mobile networks. Some people were foraging this route in the forest. We met some friendly shepherds who were herding some 800 sheep and their dog with them. These guys were quite confident that we won't make it to Sach Pass on bicycles. The nature was in its full glory. The beauty was increasing after every turn on the serpentine road, but at the same time the ride was getting strenuous due to rocky roads. We stopped at this nice stream to get ourselves refreshed in cool water. The 15 kilometers from Bairagad to Satwandi camp was seemingly unending, and we stopped at this camp few kilometers from Satwandi. With vultures flying high above us, the road took toll on one of our bikes and the axle came loose. But it was a small problem, we made it quickly and continued to ride. We met up with Himachal police who were patrolling the area. They checked our documents and let us pass quickly as we were on bicycles. They were very cooperative and nice. With the setting sun on one side, we made it to Satwandi camp just after dark. After a very cold night, we started early for our Sach Pass climb. Met with a nice guy, Mr. Sharad Mohan from Delhi, who was traveling alone to Ladakh. It was a gorgeous morning and sky was as blue as it can get. There was a shepherd's camp near helipad and the sheep were very well camouflaged in rocky mountains. With the oxygen levels plummeting and a path getting rockier, the ride was getting harder and harder with frequent stops to catch our breath. The nature was in its full splendid glory. It was so mesmerizing there are no words to explain it. It was like a highway to heaven. came across few bikers, some lorries and many boleros till afternoon. With the increasing altitude, the weather started to show its true prowess. First it became foggy, then it started to rain and snow. But with the pass in our sights now, our morale was very high. 6 hours after starting the ride, we conquered the pass, but it was very cold and chilly there for us Vidarbha guys. The rain was not stopping at the pass, so we decided to pack our bicycles and drive down to Killer. It proved to be a wise decision as it was getting late and even in car it took 5 hours to reach there. The roads were all empty as nobody crosses the pass in the evening, and we stopped for tea at the camp before Killer. The whole day was sans any meals, and it was 8 o'clock when we reached Killer.